Hello, humans, ghouls, mutated fools. Welcome to channel Beware Mutated Zombies. I am our mutated zombie. You don't need to beware me because I am ill. Ill. So today we are playing the testing chamber. It is an easy game because it is just text. It is just testing quiz stuff. It's from Random Studios. You guys remember those videos I did way back? You learn about me, I learn about myself. It's that kind of game. I did see that it's like 2+ hours, so I am gonna cut this into bits. I don't know if it actually is 2+ hours. That's what I read. That's what I saw. So yeah, I'm definitely getting cut if that's the case, because I want to go sleep again. I'm only here because I want to give content. I want to see people. I want to say hello. And hello, how are you? Are you doing well over here? That's cool. How about you over here? You doing good? That's good. Oh, you need snacks? Hold on. I don't have snacks. I'm sorry. I have water. I have blood. I have some sort of a brain smoothie over here. No, you can't have that. I'm sorry. That's mine. I need it. Gomenasai. But yeah, sorry for the low energy. I'm so sleepy. So yeah, I hope you all are having a better day than I am today, and this week, and last week, and yes, continuing all the weeks, all the days, all the years. Please be doing a million times better than me, because you know you don't want to be doing as bad as a mutated zombie, because becoming the zombie is awful. Becoming a mutated zombie is a little worse because you're aware of everything, and you might be immortal. It would do that. Ugh, no one wants that. No one wants that. You think you want that, and then it happens. You don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep rambling because I'm a sleepy little bean. So yes. Wait, did that say dash? Always dash. What? Okay, I'm scared. Usually these games are just quizzes. But I think this one is actually a thing. I don't know. Pre-game disclaimer. This experience is all about exploration and self-discovery. They usually are. The testing chamber has many hidden mysteries to uncover if you so choose to take advantage of all it has to offer. I'm going to try to take advantage of all it has to offer. Each time you enter a new chamber, your progress will be saved and you will be unable to return from whence you came. Ah, crap. It's important to explore each area as much as you can while you can in order to get the most of your experience. Okay. Some events throughout this experience can only be unlocked through exploration and finding pieces to puzzles. If you move on from an area too quickly before finding these pieces, you may miss out on future opportunities to unlock secrets you come across later. Ah, crap. And here I am, sick and dead. Well, I hope I do well. I hope I do well. We urge you to choose your actions wisely. Okay, so it's not wise for me to play this sick then. So I should play this healthy too. Or maybe no, you know what? You know what? This is me like 99% of the time. I mean 98, 97, 95% of the time. 95% of the time I'm dead. So this is fine. This is fine. It is recommended that you play this game in the dark while wearing headphones for full atmospheric effect and ambience. You may play using a controller, keyboard, or mouse. I have both mouse and keyboard. And you may adjust your key bindings as you see fit in the options menu. Does that mean that I should increase the volume so that you guys can hear more? How's that? Can you hear the atmosphere? I'm scared. By playing in the dark, does that mean there are gonna be jump scares? I don't think I'm ready for jump scares, guys. I don't think that'd be good. We hope you enjoy your journey as it unfolds, and we wish you safe travels through the testing. I'm scared. Why'd you guys say play it in the dark? What's gonna happen? A cold wind blows, making the pouring rain that much colder. The constant sting of heavy downpour is almost unbearable on your bones, as your tattered attire offers you little protection from the harsh elements. So cold. Firelight flickers wildly in the distance, beckoning you onward. Oh. Okay. I was trying keyboard, but keyboard doesn't seem to work. Oh, okay. Okay. Eastern path, the Lady of the Scales. Western path, the testing chamber. East or west? Okay. I'm gonna go... Ooh, there's a signboard. Wanted poster. Butterfly wings wanted. These winged beasts are an unwelcome plague in these lands. All butterflies are to be captured and plucked apart on site. Oh, I don't want to do that. Like, I understand having to do that, but I don't want to do that. Ooh, I'm a little skeleton. Oh, psh, I don't need to worry about my tattered rags then. My skelly bones are fine. Okay, so there's a path there. I should look at actually what's in this fire area. A wooden grave marker tethered with rope sits before you. What do you want to do? Read the grave marker. Here rests Sloth. Oh. Time waits for no one. Time will pass with or without you. In a year from now, you can be a year ahead, or you can look back at your life a year prior and find yourself standing in the exact same position that you are right now. You don't have to want to move forward, but you do have to move. Yeah. Sloth, my friend, is the enemy of greatness. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Rest in peace, Sean Williams. You will be eternally missed. Aww. Rest in peace, Mark Edwards. Forever loved, never forgotten. Aww. Rest in peace, Felix Arvids. Always on our minds, forever in our hearts. Aww. A large iron flagpole stands tall and sturdy before you. A royal red banner blows freely in the wind, honoring the souls of the dead that lay beneath your feet. Aww. A beautiful assortment of flowers are arranged to commemorate those who are no longer with us. Aww. Is this the same? Right before you. Honored dead. Okay, yeah, that's the same. Flames dance within the brazier. Brazier? Light flickers and dims just to wildly reignite with every breeze or gust of wind passing by. Okay. A large stone mausoleum stands before you. A solid stone door guards the entrance. You get the sense that if you decide to venture forward, there might be no coming back. But okay, walk away, because there's that area over this way. Can I look in the moat? No? Okay. So let's go look and see what's over here. What? A small butterfly flutters near you. It almost seems as though it wants to be caught. What would you like to do? I don't want to pluck the wings from the butterfly, but it said that they're needed. It said they have to do it. You begin to pull apart the wings of the butterfly and stuff them into a small wooden lockbox for safekeeping. I hate that. You have acquired butterfly wings. I hate that. Learn to let go of things that no longer serve you a positive purpose, for it becomes the burden of dead weight that you shall carry with you from one problem to the next. A thumping noise can be heard coming from the wooden lockbox, as if something is trying to escape from within. I don't like that. There's a cat! You notice a small cat-like creature wandering about aimlessly. What would you like to do? Pet the kitty. You reach down to inspect the tags that are securely fastened to the collar of the animal. It reads the name Lily Liz. Lily Lils. You give Lily Lils a gentle pat on the head. Aww. A twinkling light radiates from the crystallized object nestled amongst the flowers. What would you like to do? Take the object. You reach out and grab the twinkling object. It appears to be an encrusted flower petal, crystallized and preserved over time. Cool. Oh! You see a shadowy visage of royalty appear briefly out of the corner of your eye. You hear a faint whisper on the wind. She loves me. The visage disappears just as quickly as it came. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. Oh. A sculpture of a woman holding a set of golden scales stands tall before you. As you gaze upon its architecture, you begin to get the sense that the lack of balance between the scales represents something within yourself. Is this also Lily Lils? Pet the kitty. Yeah, it's also Lily Lils. I'll pet you all the time, Lolos. Okay. Interesting. Butterfly wings wanted. These winged beasts are unwelcome plague to these lands. Captured and plucked on sight. Okay, so there. I don't know where I turn them in. Will that be later? Guess I'll turn them in later. Also, is there anything this way? No, it's blocked off. Okay. Now let's go inside the mausoleum. Open! You give the heavy stone door a solid push as it begins to open. The darkness emanating from the mausoleum is impenetrable. Something beckons you from within. Entrance to the testing chamber. Alright. The pungent smell of dirt and trapped rainwater floods the cavern air. You descend a rope into the unknown. Your game has been successfully autosaved. Yay. Okay. A rusted mining pick leans gently against the cavern wall. The handle is splintered and weak. This tool has surely seen better days, but its purpose has been served well. Okay. Ah. Nothing's left here but a pile of processed stone and dirt. This vein has been stripped of all potential value. Oh, I should have... Hold on, let me go over here and click this thing. Because I was thinking that, maybe. An unmined ore vein protrudes from the cavern floor. Glimmers of copper shine here and there between the dirt and rock. Okay. Oh. Butterfly. Butterfly. Come here, butterfly. Butterfly, come here. Butterfly. Small butterfly flutters near you. It appears to have a broken wing. Ah! Pluck the wings. I don't like it. It's part of a quest that I saw, and apparently the butterflies are plaguing everything, so I have to. Others won't remember the most beautiful face, nor the most beautiful body. At the end of the day, they will remember the most beautiful heart and soul. The severed wings seem to be spasming even after they've been removed from the creature. Ugh. Don't appreciate that quest. I hate it. A twinkling light radiates from a crystallized object partially buried in the dirt floor. What do you do? Take it. You reach out and grab the twinkling object. It appears to be an encrusted flower petal, crystallized and preserved over time. Oh, hey! A shadowy visage of royalty appears briefly once again. You hear that same faint whisper, just the same as before. She loves me not. And once again, the visage disappears into the shadows from whence it came. Oh. A plethora of old books line the dusty wooden shelves. Most of the pages are disconnected from the spines, and the ink on the parchment has become illegible and lost to time. Okay. A wide array of potions and elixirs fill the shelves, though they appear to be far past their expiration dates. Okay. Malachus. You've come a long way to find this place, Wanderer. Let's hope your search is not in vain. Behind me lies the testing chamber. If you wish to enter, I must warn you first. Upon entry, you will not be able to return. You will go deeper, and deeper, and deeper into the chamber. You will wander. You will search. You will be watched. You will be judged. And as you delve deeper, you will be unable to return from whence you came. But most importantly, you will have the opportunity to find the answers you seek. However, all knowledge comes with a price, and you must reveal the darkest secrets you hold dear to an unseen force in which you know nothing about. Only then will you gaze upon the very reflection of your soul. Remember to take your time and explore every inch, every corner, every dark crevice that exists within. Whatever you decide to put into the testing chamber will be exactly what you get out. Now go, Wanderer. Enter the testing chamber and claim what belongs to you. I don't want to go. I don't want. Do I have to go? I don't want. What do you mean I can't leave? Like, But there's no exit at the end. What's that? Why would I come here? You are about to enter the testing chamber. You will be asked to make decisions and choices that cannot be undone. And in time, you will be asked a series of questions in which you must provide your darkest truths. Your honesty is of grave importance, for if you try to cheat your way through the testing chamber, the only person you'll be cheating is yourself. You will be asked to carry out a series of tasks. Some of these tasks will be rather simple. And some of these tasks will have you questioning yourself, questioning your morals, like the butterfly wings, and above all else, questioning your resolve. The most important thing to remember is to take your time. Do not rush. Keep your eyes peeled and senses alert for secrets hiding in plain sight. The testing chamber is home to many hidden events, unique experiences, and unknown entities. I'm afraid of the entities. And before I let you go, just know this. Every move you make, every breath you take, I'll be watching you, Wanderer. Ha ha ha, you're funny. May your journey be filled with the answers you seek. Firelight flickers in the distance. You are unsure of where you are, but you get the sense that perhaps you shouldn't be here. Thank you for autosaving. I am scared. The rotten carcass of swine rests atop a table. It appears to only be half cooked, as baked meat mixes with rotten, decayed flesh. Ew. Ew. An old dusty clock sits on the wall. The hands of the clock have stopped, frozen on 1:11. Okay. Butterfly. It's missing a few of his legs. Oh. Take the wings. You begin to pull apart the wings of the butterfly and stuff them into the box. You've obtained butterfly wings. Sometimes life refuses to give you the things you wish for. It's not always because you don't deserve them. Oftentimes it's because you deserve better and you just can't see what life has in store for you. It gives its life for you, Wanderer. Okay. An old journal made from thick animal skin parchment sits atop the wooden table. It has a list of questions with blank spaces for answers to be written. What would you like to do? Fill in the answers. You begin to read the questions from the journal. You ink your answers upon the pages using a vial of crimson liquid that sits next to the book. Makes sense. I have no blood. I'm a skeleton. Do you have any obsessions that you would consider to be unhealthy? No, because I manage everything healthily. If you were on a jury, would you be willing to convict someone of a crime that you feel shouldn't even be illegal? Yes, because it's the law. We're there to enforce the law. So yes, I would have to convict someone of the crime because it's a law that I'm enforcing. If one of your vital organs was damaged beyond repair and one of your closest family members offered to give you a transplant, however, it would mean sacrificing their life in the process to do so, would you accept their offer? No. If you were offered one item of your choosing, whatever it is you'd wish it to be, but in order to obtain it, you had to put on 100 pounds of body weight and then lose all 100 pounds within the next year, would you do it? That's pretty easy for me currently, and from my experience. So yeah, that's easy. That's fine. If you knew that the love of your life would get dementia and lose all memory of who you were in 5 years from now, would you continue to pursue a relationship with them at least up until they've forgotten who you were? Well, they're the love of my life, so yes. Some time is better than no time. Would you trade everything you have in life as it currently stands for a brand new life of your choosing? No. Would you consider yourself warm-hearted? Unfortunately. Do you believe you have a dark... Oh, yes. Would you... Oh, yeah, sorry, for those of you listening, it asked, do I have a dark mind? That was the question. Next question. Would you say that you have a dark sense of humor? Yes. If an alien race took over planet Earth, would you join them and betray the human race if it meant your survival? No. Well, actually, it depends on what they're planning to do with the humans and stuff. It would really depend. Because what I'm currently thinking of is War of the Worlds. And I don't want to join them, or the aliens from Mars Attacks. I don't want to join them either. So I'll say no. I'll say no. I won't join them. Would you consider yourself to be a loyal person? Yes. Do you believe that freedom is the most important aspect of life? Yes. If you knew that a meteor was headed for the Earth and it would mean the extinction of the human race, would you board a space shuttle and head to a colony on Mars? Yes, I would board a space shuttle and go on to a colony on Mars right now. Okay, if somebody asked me to, I would. I would do it. That sounds so cool. Of course, the offer needs to be good for what I'm leaving behind, but bruh. Do you ever wonder if there's someone out there who's almost exactly like you in every conceivable way? Yeah, doppelgangers, yo. Do you ever get the sense that you're being watched even when you're certain that you're alone? Yes, that is why ghost movies terrify me more than anything. You finish inking your final answer into the journal. The crimson ink begins to swirl and form symbols on the pages where you've provided your answers. Oh, okay. The final page on the journal appears to be considerably torn. It also seems to be made of a different parchment material than the rest of the journal. Perhaps it will be of use. You have acquired torn journal page. Okay. Your decisions have been noted. Your mark has been left. How do you feel, Wanderer? What is it like to traverse these halls? Perhaps I should ask you that question again once you've seen what's in store for you. So far everything seems kind of spooky, so... Okay. You gaze deeply into the mirror. You see no reflection. Okay. A twinkling light radiates from a crystal. Oh, is it the is it the petal? Is it another petal? Yeah, it's another petal. She loves me. Okay. A dusty leather pouch resides here. What would you like to do? I mean, there's an arrow pointing to it, so I guess I'll reach into the bag. Inside the bag rests a wisdom token. It floats into your pockets as if it belongs to you. You've acquired a wisdom token. Okay, cool. Decision has been noted. Mark has been left. A stone statue of a veiled woman stands tall before you. Her expression is cold and stoic. What would you like to do? Yeah, sure, lay a token at her feet. You hear a voice echo in your mind. Attraction plants the seed. Reflection grows our desire. Mirror the things we need. Flourish into what we admire. You have paid tribute and received blessing of wisdom. Your decision has been noted. Okay. Oh! That makes sense. I don't like that. The flames dance within the brazier. Okay, so... Okay, sure. A large crack lines the stone wall. Minor degradation has taken hold of the foundation and pillars holding this room up. Okay. You gaze deeply into the mirror. Something begins to pull you in. Ah. Sorcery. Halls of Purgatory. Okay. I hate this. You've somehow managed to find your way behind the mirror. How you got here is beyond your understanding. But the more important question you must ask yourself is just how are you going to find your way out? Apparently there is no way out. Okay. As odd as it may seem, the welcomed sight of the blood-soaked bed that rests on the dirty floor in the corner is almost comforting. No, it's not. Why are you lying? No, it's not. Though it's probably best not to rest in a place like this. No. Why are you saying no? Okay, there are arrows. It's a kitty! I was terrified for a moment, but it's a kitty! I don't want to go down there yet. I want to go say hi to the kitty. Kitty! Awesome. Oh, there's a door here. Okay. Kitty! I saw you. Where are you? There you are. Kitty! You notice a small cat-like creature wandering about aimlessly. What would you like to pet? Libby Lib. You reach down and inspect the tags. Okay, cool. You give Libby Lib the chance over the head. Twinkling light radiates from the crystallized objects on the floor. A whistling noise seems to be coming from the object. Take the object. Reach down and grab the twinkling object. It appears to be an encrusted flower petal. Oh, and it whistles. Okay, interesting. She loves me not. Ooh, butterfly wing. Butterfly, it gives off a mysterious glow. What would you like? Pluck the wings. A butterfly's a butterfly. Gotta do it. Imagine if you had given up the last time you felt like your whole world came crashing down. Think of all the amazing moments you would have missed. Wisdom has been granted. Okay. And then there's help? Oh no, A bloodstained altar stands before you. Upon the altar rests a tattered diary. What? Read from the diary. Your decision has been noted. First entry. We all grow frantic. We begin to panic. Impending doom looming over us now. Antagonistic antics. We grow manic. We spiral as we plummet towards the ground. We pray for the winged ones to come and save us from our fall. We pray for the watchful ones to guide us before we lose it all. We pray for sickness, health, greed, and wealth, mercy, or reprieve. All our prayers we shout in vain to a God in whom we don't believe. But we must ask this of you before you decide to go. There's just one thing we wonder, desperately wishing to know. Just what would you do if you only knew that the God you don't believe in doesn't even believe in you? Signed, the Madman. Doesn't believe in me as he doesn't believe I exist, or doesn't believe in me as in doesn't believe I can do anything. Those are two different things. Doesn't believe I'm existing, then it's that Alice in Wonderland, the king is asleep and dreaming of everything. I'm totally cool with him being like, oh, it's just a dream. The other one, I totally understand. I mean, after a while, you kind of get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. Like stupid Carl from flippin' Walking Dead. All the Carls! Ugh, annoying. A small rusty key rests on the page of the diary. Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. There is over this way. There was... Oh wait, there's also this. Before you sits an old rotted wooden chest. It appears to be locked tight. Open the chest. Use the key to open the chest. The lock clicks open with a single turn and the key turns to dust in your hand. Inside the chest rests a darkened vial of bubbling black liquid. It appears from the chest within the blink of an eye and somehow manages to find itself securely in the palm of your hand. It's corrosive. Okay. Thank you. I guess now I put corrosive here. If this thing does open, you try to open it, but the gate won't budge. You throw the ball of corrosive at the iron gate. It disintegrates before your eyes. I wonder if I could have used the key here and then left, lost out on the, chest. If I chose to, try to open this with the key. If the key was able to be opened with this. Alright. Ah, why? Why? Blood-soaked doll? That's a doll? Oh yeah, that is a doll. Okay, a blood-soaked doll sits in the darkened corner of the room. Her eyes are fixated on you and seem to follow you wherever you move. It almost looks as though its head moves slightly, but it could just be your mind playing tricks on you. Upon closer inspection, you notice that the doll is wearing a ring around one of her bloody fingers. Walk away, walk away, walk away. I'll come back if it's absolutely necessary, but otherwise walk the heck away. An old noose sits on the table. Thick layers of dried blood coat the old dusty rope. Flakes of crimson begin to crumble off on the noose and onto your hands, absorbing sweat and melting into your fingers like thick, sticky paint. What would you like to do? Hang myself upon the highest pillar, take the noose with me. I'm not hanging myself, I'll just take it with me. You take the old dusty noose with you. Flakes of crimson coat your fingers and stain them red. Cool, I'm sure I can use this for something. Oh, there's a clock here. An old dusty clock sits on the wall. Dried blood seems to have found a home upon its case. Hands of the clock have stopped on and frozen on 2:22. Okay. An old journal made from thick animal skin parchment sits atop the wooden table. It has a list of questions with blank spaces for answers to be written. What would you like to do? Fill in the blanks. You begin to read questions from the journal. You ink your answers in a vial of crimson sitting in a book. Do you have a favorite number? I have a few favorite numbers. Do you have a favorite color? Yes, it's plum. Do you have any superstitions you genuinely believe? I have OCD, so yeah, a little bit. I very much would like to be buried. Like, if I'm buried, I want to have coins with me or something. And if I hope I do not get burned. I really hope that when I pass away, I do not get burned. Cremated. That's the word, cremated. I do want to become a tree, so I'm hoping that when I become a tree, they like give me some coins. I would very much like those for the ferryman, if there is a ferryman. Also. Walking under ladders, I do not do that. Breaking mirrors, please don't. I'm a little sketchy on leaving the broken pieces where they are for a few days. That seems dangerous to me, mainly because I have pets and friends and family who might pop over and hang out within that time frame. But yeah, don't break a mirror, please don't. And then I do also think that I don't know why mirrors and me do not mix. So like if somebody passed away, I would definitely cover all the mirrors. That would definitely be a thing. There's probably other ones that I would do as well. Oh, so I'm Jewish, so I would definitely, it's very hard for me to find a mezuzah, but if I had a mezuzah, I would definitely, every time entering and exiting the house, kiss that sucker for protection on the home. I'm sorry. Superstitious. AF. Keep the bad juju out. But again, that could just be my OCD talking. I don't know. But yes, I definitely do believe. Life is short. Do you agree with this statement? Yes. Have you ever cut anyone out of your life completely? Yes. Have you ever felt like you've deserved a second chance? No. Maybe. Video game. Do we count video games for these second chances? I want to say I'm gonna say yes, because video games. I deserve second chances when it comes to video games. Do you believe that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to? No. No, I'm sorry. My brain is not good enough to let me into NASA. I do not have the body to go to outer space. And I'm pretty sure they won't let me go to Mars and venture off to Pluto and all that jazz. So no, I can't accomplish anything I put my mind to. Would you say that you put a high personal value on family? High personal value? No, I don't really put a high personal value on a lot of things. It's all like medium personal value. But then again, because things are so low value to me in regards to like, oh, it's gone. Oh, well, that was nice while it lasted. That like when something is of medium, it's like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, well, that's disappointing, depressing. So then it's kind of, I guess, is technically high at that point. Okay, I'll say yes, just because. Have you ever felt unloved? Yes. Have you ever felt unwanted? Yes. Do you ever wonder if anyone is thinking about you? Yes. Do you think about others often? Yes. Would you say that you're a considerate person? Yes. Do you ever feel like others don't always consider your feelings? I feel like my feelings are considered, but like it's a Miranda will be fine with it. She's fine with anything. Just go with it. Mara will do whatever. Just go with it. I feel like that's what it is. So it's never like a, oh, Mara doesn't like this, so we won't do this. It's just, Mara doesn't like this, but she'll get over it, which is perfectly fine. So, yeah, I'm gonna say that my feelings are considered. It's just a, she's fine, which I usually am, like 99.9% of the time. So, yeah, my feelings are considered, I believe. Do you ever feel undervalued? No. I feel like I undervalue myself and others value me just the right amount or overvalue me. I never feel undervalued. You finish inking your final answer into the journal. The crimson ink begins to swirl and form symbols on the pages where you've provided your answers. Cool. The final page of the journal appears to be considerably torn. It also seems to be made of a different parchment material than the rest of the journal. Perhaps this will be of use. Cool. Thanks. Decision has been noted. Your mark has been left. Alright. There's one more thing to go see. Oh god, it's gone. The doll is gone. Okay. At least the cat's still alive. Let's just go around here, make sure nothing's missed, because the doll disappeared. Let's see. Before you sits an old wooden chest. It's empty. Okay. Cat's fine. Bed is disgusting. The stillness. The silence. The abyssal darkness in the depths below. You wonder how deep it goes. You hear what sounds like breathing down below, as if there's something lurking in the darkness. You can't help but wonder just what might be gazing back at you from below. What would you like to do? Feed the maw. What would I feed the maw? Leap into it. Feed it? Feed the maw? You toss the noose into the maw. It quakes feverishly with hunger. Cool. The abyssal appetite of the gaping maw is unsated. The abyss wants more. It always wants more. An endless, unfillable void that consumes you in every way imaginable. Aw, dang. Well, I'm pretty sure that was the only way out anyways. Living is the hardest thing we'll ever choose to do, Wanderer. Your decision has been noted. Your mark has been left. The warning hall. Okay. You find yourself in an unknown chamber. A sense of calm washes over you, though you're unsure of whether or not to trust in that brief and fleeting comfort. Cool. Butterfly wing. A strange, unfamiliar glyph appears on one of its wings. What would you like to do? Pluck the wings. You begin to pull apart the wings of the butterfly and stuff them into a small wooden lockbox for safekeeping. You say you begin, like something was going to happen. Life goes on one way or another, like it or not. You can choose to dwell on the past, or you can focus on the future you still have left. Life will go on with or without you. Very true. A life for a blessing. I don't want a life for a blessing. I just... sounds dark. Is this going to say 333? There's a hole in the bottom of the case where a critter might have made its home at some point. The hands of the clock have stopped and frozen at 333. Haha. So does that mean like 12 will be the final one? A sealed envelope sits atop the wooden table. What would you like to do? Open the envelope. I'm the only one here, might as well. It's a handwritten letter addressed to seemingly no one. It reads, "To whomever this may concern, I came here looking for answers. What I found, however, was far more than I had bargained for. I urge you to turn back now and leave this place, for it has been already claimed too many desperate souls, seeking answers to questions that ought not to be asked. If I can do one good deed with the last moments of my life, then let it be to leave this warning for the next poor, unfortunate soul who may find themselves wandering these halls. Turn back now. Sometimes questions are better left unanswered. Signed, a friend." I can't turn back. I was told by the dude, Manfred, whatever his name was, that I can't turn back once I've entered. So, thank you, but I can't do anything about this. I'm stuck. You put the note back in the envelope and leave it on the table. The table is soaked in blood. It looks like someone was desperately trying to etch a message in their own bodily fluids before bleeding out completely. How come? Why? How come? Why? Why is there blood? Why am I not bleeding? An old journal made from thick animal parchment sits atop the wooden table. It has a list of questions with... Okay, yeah, fill in the blanks. Let's go. Would you consider yourself to have an addictive personality? No. Would you consider yourself to be impulsive at times? No. Would you consider yourself to be abnormal? Yes. To your knowledge, have you ever been tricked and deceived by someone you care for? Yes. Would you say that you sometimes have a difficult time letting go of things? No. Do you forgive easily? I think it depends on what I feel needs forgiveness. Like, if somebody does something that it's like, oh, I'm so sorry I did this. And other people are like, yeah, you should be sorry. I might be like, yeah, it's fine, it was expected. They're like, what? What do you mean it was expected? It's like, I just expected it, so no need to apologize. I mean, that's normal. And they're like, it's not normal. And then everybody else is also like, that's not normal. They should apologize. So it really depends on what I feel needs an apology and what doesn't. And if it's something that I feel does need an apology, it's like little things, like accidentally breaking a cup. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's like, oh, it's okay. Just give me a new one. It'll be fine. But if it's like, I punched you in the face because I was angry, it's like, no, apology not accepted. You should not punch people. Go away. So I'm gonna say yes, but I feel like this needs more. I feel like this needs more context. Would you consider yourself to be a liar? Yes, everyone's a liar at some point. When someone lies to you, does it feel like an insult to your intelligence? No. Well, it depends on the lie. But it doesn't feel like an insult to my intelligence. It more seems like, because I have to find out that they've lied. I have to know that they've lied. So I have to, if I find out about the lie, then it's like, bruh, you did not hide this very well. Just what did you think that this was enough? Are you okay? But it's not like an insult to my intelligence. No. Would you consider yourself to be a realist? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? No. Yes. Yeah, because technically, like, I like nightmares because I like horror movies. So yes, I do. But I don't really consider them nightmares because I enjoy them. But yes, I do. Would you say that you enjoy sleep? Oh, yes. Do you ever wish that you didn't have to sleep? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to sleep. I would very much like to just stay awake and only have like 1 hour sleep. Would you consider yourself to be an anxious person? No. There are people who are more anxious than me. So when I think of anxiety, it's like the bar is so high that's like, nah, I don't get that anxious. I'm good. So yeah, no. Would you consider yourself to have a depressive personality? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be traumatized from past events that have occurred in your life? Yes. EMDR therapy, yo. You finish inking. Okay. The final page of the journal appears to be considerably torn. Okay. Thank you for the page. Okay, let's go and explore. Oh, okay. Twinkling light, crystallized object. Give me that petal. She loves me. I don't think she did if you're this ghosty anxious about it. Alright, let's see what we've got here. A crystal ball sits atop the bloodstained table. It gives off an eerie, dark energy. What would you like to do? Rub the crystal ball. Peer into the crystal ball. It's bloody and around bloody stuff. I don't want to touch it. You gaze deeply into the crystal ball. It begins to radiate a dull light. Something deep within the crystal ball begins to rise to the surface. A wisdom token begins to push its way through the crystal and the glass reseals behind it. Ooh. Thank you. The sound of a door unlocking can be heard in the distance. Okay, cool. The tapestry of the table is red and silken, though it is unclear whether the tablecloth was red before it was stained with blood or merely after. Okay. A large, heavy chair sits against the stone wall. It appears to be made of clay and feels cold to the touch. Ooh. Right or left? Okay, let me go and see what's over here. A leafy planter sits on the table in the corner of the room. It looks as though it's been freshly watered. As you look closer, you notice that there's a 4-leaf clover among the leaves of the plant. Would you like? Oh yeah, take the clover. Carefully take it. Cool, lucky clover, awesome. I like going to the right, so I'm gonna take the door on the right and not the left. Before you stands an old wooden door with an iron handle. Once you venture through a door, wanderer, you will be unable to return. Make sure you're ready to depart before you continue onward, and tread carefully. Okay, I'm gonna say no, just in case it is a you can only choose one door type of thing. Okay, yeah, it's a you can only choose one door type of thing. Alright, yeah, I'll enter in through the right side, because that's where I want to go. Yeah. Yeah, go through the door. You give the wooden door a heavy push. A lapse in time. A familiar room surrounds you, yet it brings an unfamiliar feel. Autosave. Okay. Various notes are scattered across the table, though upon closer inspection they appear to be written in a strange language you've never seen before. A bizarre alphabet of sorts mixed with strange symbols drawn in blood cover the cold stone wall. Okay. An old wooden chest rests before you, locked and chained shut. Okay. A handprint appears to be carved into each side of the chest, along with a set of words. The 2 words are as follows: dream and nightmare. What would you like to do? Walk away for now. Butterfly in the sky. One of its wings have been severed. Pluck the wings. You begin to sever the sole wing of the butterfly and stuff it into a small box. Sometimes silence gives more answers than anything we could ever ask from words. Can you feel their pain, wanderer? Can you hear the agony through their silence? An old dusty book sits on the wall. Ticking can be heard from within, yet the hands seem to be unmoving. The hands of the clock have stopped and frozen on 4:44. Okay. An old journal. Yeah, let's answer some questions. Have you ever felt your friends and family have been keeping things from you? Yes. And, you know, sometimes that's good and sometimes that's... Actually, sometimes it's good and sometimes I don't care. Very, very, very few times was it bad. So, yeah. Have you ever felt lost in life? No, not really. Well, I didn't feel lost, I felt annoyed, so no. Are you confident in your ability to lead people in a successful direction if a situation required it? Yes. Would you sometimes consider yourself to be a follower? Yes. Have you ever dreamt of being a hero? Yes, who hasn't? Have you ever considered being a villain? Oh, I wish. For stories, yes. Have you ever hurt someone's feelings unintentionally? Yes, who hasn't? Have you ever hurt someone's feelings on purpose? I'm trying to think of when I was a kid. No, it wasn't on purpose. No. Would you consider yourself to be an artist of some sort? Yes. Do you feel respected in your day-to-day life? No. Because day-to-day life is including people I have to interact with outside of work and stuff. Would you oh yeah, and also people I have to deal with at work who aren't my coworkers. So, would you consider yourself to be scarred? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes. Do you believe in perfection? Mathematically, yes. Like mathematical perfection. But other than in mathematics, no. I'll say yes for the mathematics. If you knew when your significant other was going to die, would you tell them? No. Have you ever trusted someone with your darkest secret? Yes? Yes. You finished. Okay, cool. Those are all the questions. Thank you. Cool. All right. Right. A wooden grave marker tethered with rope sits before you. What do you want to do? Read. Here rests lust. Lust would choose to keep the body and get rid of the soul. Love would choose to keep the soul and happily accept whatever body comes with it. There exists few diseases quite so destructive as lust. Interesting. Rest in peace, lust. Okay. And then another crystallite petal. She loves me not. In the lust room, too. Alright, let's go ahead and open this box. I'm gonna go with nightmare. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with dream, because nightmare sounds terrifying, and I don't know. I don't want clowns and things, so I'm gonna go with dream. Thanks a lot. The chain on the chest breaks with a loud metal clank. The contents of the chest are yours for the taking. You have acquired Angel's Feather. Ooh. You have made your decision, Wanderer. Keep this with you as you continue your journey, for it will be of importance to you as you gain upon your reflection. Okay. Now I have a coin, so I can give the coin to you. Splattered with blood, lay token at the feet. Hear a voice echo in your mind. It is best to judge one by the questions they ask, rather than the answers they give. Yeah. You have paid tribute and received a blessing of wisdom. Your decision has been noted. Okay. I'm gonna go to the right because I'm a right. I like going on the right. I'm sorry, it's a problem. Old friends die hard. A faint growl can be heard briefly in the distance. It fades just as quickly as it came, and you wonder if you even heard it at all. A pile of tattered scrolls sit in a heap piled high in the corner of the room. What would you like to do? Read from the scrolls. You select a scroll from the pile and begin to read from it aloud. Why would you read it aloud? Never read things aloud. That's how Evil Dead happened. That's how you get deadites. What are you doing? You're interrupted by the sound of a monstrous guttural bellow coming from the very walls that surround you. Perhaps these scrolls aren't meant to be read from. Or maybe they're not supposed to be read from aloud. Do not read things aloud. Read them in your head. Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. An old dusty clock sits on the wall. The initials TTT are carved on the top of the case. The hands of the clock stopped frozen at 5:55. Okay. And this will be the last journal we get to do, I believe. Because, like I said, we are not going to do the entire game if it is 2-ish hours. You begin to read questions from the journal. You ink your answers upon the pages using a vial of crimson liquid that sits next to the book. Would you consider yourself to have a great deal of empathy? Empathy is where, like, you feel, I don't know. It's not like I feel for the person, but it's an understanding of the person's feelings. That's empathy, right? Hold on. I'm going to Google this. I'm going to Google empathy. Because I can understand why people are feeling, but I don't feel why people are feeling, you know? Empathy definition. The ability to understand and share feelings of another. Oh, okay, so it's both. I'm gonna say yes because I at least understand, and for some I can actually feel. So I'll say yes. Would you consider yourself to be a romantic soul? Yes. Do you ever make reckless decisions that you later end up regretting? No. I wouldn't say they're reckless decisions, they're thought out. They're very thought out. And then I end up regretting them near the end. But then also it's like, but if I didn't make those decisions, then this and this and this wouldn't happen. So I guess that it was for the best. So yeah, I don't. Would you consider yourself to be nosy? No. Do you ever sing when no one is listening? Yes. Do you ever feel like you can't be yourself in front of others? Yes. Do you trust everyone in your social circle entirely? No, but also yes, but also no. Everyone in my social circle? Everyone. Like the coworkers, employees, employers, family, friends, acquaintances? No. No. Would you say that you have had a happy childhood? No. Could you be happy in life even if no one knew who you were? Yes. Would you be happy being a performer for a living? Yes. Do you typically avoid big parties or social gatherings? I don't avoid them because, you know, free food is free food. And then I do like to people watch because then I get to see like different styles of clothes, and I get to hear things that I might not have heard before and learn things I may not have learned. So I don't avoid them. If I find out about them and I have the money and the wherewithal to go, I'll go. If I'm invited, I'll go if I can. But yeah, I don't avoid them. It's not like, hey, you want to come to this masquerade ball in October? I won't be like, yeah, no, that's too many people. I'd go, let me see if I can make it work, because that sounds interesting and fun. So yeah, no, I do not avoid. Do certain words make you uncomfortable? Yes. Do you enjoy solving riddles? Yes. Do you ever look for the deeper meaning in things? I don't really look for them. I kind of... butterfly. I kind of, sometimes we'll get them off the bat, and then if there's someone around to like discuss, then that'll happen. Butterfly. But I don't like look, you know? But if somebody asked me, I would definitely like, if I like investigating things. So sure, let's say yes. Do you ever suffer from auditory hallucinations? Yes. You finish inking. Alright, cool. Now hurry up, I want to get that butterfly. Cool, let me go get that butterfly. Let me go get that butterfly. Small butterfly appears near you. It's covered in a viscous green liquid. Pluck the wings. You're gonna pull apart the wings and stuff them into the box for safekeeping. Okay. It's important to love and appreciate those who saw you when you were all but invisible to everyone else, who gazed upon your being. Do you enjoy the soft sound of their supple wings snapping as you pluck them from its body? No. It's disgusting. Okay. I want to go through those doors, but I'm worried that... Oh, there's the green liquid. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, gonna get this flower petal. Take object. She loves me. Does she, though? A steel keg seems to be bleeding a profuse amount of green ooze. The liquid is quite viscous and smells of alcohol. Okay. You notice that a small glass vial sits within the alcoholic sludge. What would you like to do? Take the vial. You carefully pull the vial from the sludge and pocket it. Cool beans. Now there are some bears. I'm gonna choose this black bear. 3 bloody bears. Okay, sitting in a row. Who do they belong to? Where are they to go? Red's missing an eye, which makes it hard to see. Blue's missing a mouth, which makes it hard to breathe. Black's missing a heart, which makes it hard to care. As 3 bloody arrows reveal the bloody bears. Huh? Okay. So the black bear doesn't have a heart. The red bear is missing an eye. And the blue bear is missing a mouth? If that's the case, I'd rather take the bear that's oh. Hold on, walk away. I need to reread that one for the blue bear. 3 blue bears sitting in a row. Who do they belong to? Where are they to go? The red's missing an eye. Makes it hard to see. Red's hard to breathe. Okay. Makes it hard to care. Okay, asphyxiation. Got you. Yeah. I also have a problem seeing, so I'm gonna take the red bear. You reach out and touch the bloody red bear. You feel something hard protruding from its abdomen. You reach your hand into the bear's stomach. A wisdom token falls into the palm of your hand. Okay. Your decision has been noted. Okay. Interesting. That has arrows. This also has arrows. I don't want to go near that parchment after reading it, so I'm going to go to this door. Yes. A midnight snack. I don't know if you could hear that noise, but it sounded creepy. You hear sounds of flesh being ripped from the bone, pulled apart, and devoured somewhere in the room. Yeah, that is what that sounded like. Also sounded like something could be like sloshing around and walking. Butterfly! It seems to be coming from a darkened corner of the chamber just out of firelight. I don't want to see what it is. A deep guttural bellow can be heard amidst the tearing of meat and snapping of bone. You stand perfectly still as to not draw attention to yourself as you listen attentively. I don't want to know what it is. I'm trying to see if I can see what it is, but I don't want to know what it is. The chewing abruptly ceases and something seems to be shining in the distance. It catches your eye briefly before fading. I don't want to know. Oh, hey! Look at me all skelly-like. Useful items. Ooh! Artifacts, relics, secrets. Wisdom token. Use. Okay. Escape. Back. Oh, wait. Hold on. A penny for your thoughts. Ah, okay. Let's see. A soft, fluffy feather rests in your hand. It emits a strange glow that brings an aura of comfort and calm. This is a very rare, bright green 4-leaf clover. A wave of confidence washes over you as you hold it in your hand. There is no warning label on this vial, yet the gaseous bubbling within signifies it's most likely unsafe for consumption. Okay. A crystallized flower petal perfectly preserved. A piece marked for various journals. Small butterflies collected on your journey. Okay. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Because, yeah, this game's long. So we will continue on next week. And, hopefully we won't have to deal with anything, too traumatizing. Let me know if you guys have played this game and how it went for you, in case your journey so far is different from mine. And I'm hoping that you are all having a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, and hopefully I won't feel sick anymore because it sucks. All right, bye guys. Bye.